They were slow in the early stages, drifting back, Call Me Capo. Cartel wasn't brilliantly away, settled back third last. Now first away, Pinzaara on the inside. One Hip Chick is going with it on the outer, and they got away to lead by 2.5 for 3 lengths now from La Pinnacle third. Then came Cartel as One Hip Chick took over at the 800 metres. Back in behind these, Call Me Capo over on the inside. Next of the inside of it, Pinzaara, and 2.5 away, Quinn Bay is last. They work down towards the 650 metres. One Hip Chick the leader from up on the outside. In second spot now, Pinzaara going forward. Out 3 wide here is Cartel, and behind these Call Me Capo. It was Sunset back in the field. Back with it also as they come to the corner now was La Pinnacle, and last is Quinn Bay. Homeward bound they are. 350 to go. One Hip Chick hugged the rail like a greyhound and led by 1.5 lengths here. Coming after it quickly though down the outside is Pinzaara. Further out Cartel, and then followed back in behind these by La Pinnacle. Pinzaara grabbed the lead at the 100 metres from One Hip Chick. Running on late now is Cartel, and with it also La Pinnacle, but Pinzaara won it second over. As he went across was Cartel, followed over by La Pinnacle, and then One Hip Chick. Then came Call Me Capo. Further back in the field then was Sunset, and Quinn Bay will be the last of them home. Number 10, Pinzaara. Line and Matatua also. Favourite is number 2, Otto the Great, now into 440, 180 at the tote. Set to go on the last. Attendant moves away, ready, gates open, they're off. From the 1400 and Spring Loaded got the best of the start from the captain, showing speed as Pinzaara out wide, and going with it also Kalivala. They'd be tracked out by Waipipi Lad, then Saffron settles back midfield, out deeper Otto the Great, and then Group Princess Holly from on the inside, Sophie's Gem. Then about a half length away, Catalma settling well back in the field here is Gojo Alley, with it also Axel Rose. Over on the inside of those two is Matatua, the Palm King back second to last, and last of all is Holly D. Down the side their race, 850 metres to go, and Spring Loaded shows the way by 1.5 lengths. Pinzaara second, lying third next. There's the captain, followed round then by Kalivala. A length away, Sophie's Gem, Waipipi Lad and Saffron. Then came the favourite Otto the Great, spotting the leader 6 lengths as they worked down to the corner. Matatua was next, followed round by Catalma, the Palm King. Further back in the field is Princess Holly. With it also Gojo Alley with Axel Rose, and last of all is Holly D. Homeward bound they are, 350 to run, and the leaders now Pinzaara ranged up to Spring Loaded. Coming after these also on the outside Kalivala. Out deeper now Otto the Great being called upon to run on as well from Saffron down to the 150. Pinzaara the leader from Spring Loaded giving cheek on the inside, then Kalivala lying third. Further out Otto the Great, a late run Sophie's Gem, but Pinzaara is going to go on and score in the last. Second over was Spring Loaded. Otto the Great I think third. Then there's photos for fourth between Kalivala, and out wider was Catalma. Axel Rose has made up some, and behind these Sophie's Gem, followed over by Waipipi Lad, Gojo Alley. Then a gap back in behind these the captain. Well back also was Saffron with the Princess Holly. Back towards the tail Matatua and the Palm King, and the Holly D hasn't completed the course, has been pulled up. Has had a bleeding attack over by about the 150 metres, unfortunately. Holly D. Down to the line they go in the replay. Number 4, Pinzaara, Craig Grills will take out the last on the card. Spring Loaded will be second. Otto the Great will race into third. Fourth over will be probably Kalivala, just ahead of Catalma, and then Sophie's Gem. But number 4, Pinzaara from the Stephen McKee team for the Auckland Racing Club winners, Circle Syndicate. Number 1 managed by Brent Cooper. So the local racing syndicate takes out the last here on the middle day of the carnival.
Cheers, George, and we look forward to the kids' carts calls at Alexandra Park, and a nice win here by Pinzaara, up on speed and was able to really put them away quite nicely. Consistent here. Here's the judge.
The winner is 4, Pinzaara. Second, 9, Spring Loaded. Third, 2, Otto the Great. Fourth, 15, Kalivala. Fifth, 10, Catalma. And sixth, 13, Sophie's Gem. Horses to weigh, 4:9:2, 15:10:13. The winner's time was 1:23.64. The last 635.80.
And thanking Brendan, George and the hard-working team on track as well for bringing us the 9 races out of Ellerslie, the second day of the Christmas Carnival there, and we look forward to heading back there in 3 days' time. And yeah, I certainly understand, of course, Brendan and George at this time of the year, and not to mention others as well. Aaron White's another who's, man, the days just must blend together, and they just must see so much racing between them all. And yeah, but good on them. They've been fabulous, bringing us all the coverage. And Pinzaara 880 and 280, 9 spring loaded 490, and 2 Otto the Great running home well for third at 190. 49 Quinella 69.80, trifecta 863.40, and your first four with the 15, that was Kalivala 7,519.10. Gave you the double, the treble, the quaddie, and a pick 6, place 6 there, 514.50. The double 15 and 4, 102.70, and the concession with 9 at 64.40. Still the treble and quaddie to come through. Treble 9, 15 and 4, 706.80, and the quaddie numbers 13, 9, 15 and 4, $3,384.90. The mare by Pins out of Bazaar Babe, who Paul O'Sullivan trained a few years ago. A Dennis Singer mare for the Auckland Racing Club Winners Circle Syndicate number 1. 0.3 winning units 12, 4, 13, 9, 15 and a 4. So partially struck here. 0.3 winning units of that $50,000 pick 6. So if you scored a slice of that, congratulations. Of course, wasn't the easy.
Go Pinzaara and Red Dirt Girl, all in the market as well. Red Dirt Girl.
Stay up there, please, James.
Now the second favourite, and behind Hot and Pink, who has come into favouritism.
One more to come yet.
Kaleidoscope is the last one to load up. The attendant goes up with Bucks back. In goes Kaleidoscope. Set to go now, 1,200 metres, Park Lane Village. Gates open, they're off. And a racing to a perfect dispatch. Matimba and Kaleidoscope with the first 2 away. There goes Red Dirt Girl from a wide draw, is going to cross them now and take the lead early. Going with it also Hot and Pink. Settling third next is Bucks back. Then came Kaleidoscope. Going past it on the outside, Willing Spirit. 2 lengths away to Matimba. Then Enhance. 3 lengths away Peridot, and 3 lengths away Bob Valdez and Pinzaara. Inside the 800 metres mark they go. Red Dirt Girl under a hold. Has the lead and neck in advance of Hot and Pink in second spot. 2 lengths away Willing Spirit is caught 3 wide. In the centre Kaleidoscope from over on the inside, Bucks back. 2 lengths away next is Matimba from Enhance, who's spotting the leaders 4 lengths but looking to go forward now as they come to the corner. Peridot's back with Pinzaara, and Bob Valdez is last of all. Homeward bound they are, 3:50 to go. Hot and Pink and a Red Dirt Girl, the 2 leaders. They're out by 2 from Kaleidoscope. Pinzaara's looking to warm up, and behind them wider out there we've got Enhance, and down the outside Matimba. Hot and Pink the leader. Pinzaara's about to come out after it. Out wide, and Matimba's coming after them as well. It's still Hot and Pink. Pinzaara's coming after strongly. Then Matimba. Pinzaara's got her nose in front. Pinzaara, and Pinzaara gets a well-deserved win. Second over Hot and Pink. Third at the line as they went across was Matimba. Line up for fourth, not sure here. We had Peridot and Kaleidoscope and Red Dirt Girl in line. Then Enhance from Bob Valdez. Further back, Bucks back. Then Willing Spirit will be back at the tail of the field. Thoroughly well-deserved win here, number 2, Pinzaara, for the Auckland Racing Club Winners Circle Syndicate number 1. And Brent Cooper and the team, they'll be delighted here. $7.80 and $2.50. Alicia Collett, it was a very good effort too, because she was stone motherless last at the 800 metres. Pinzaara gave them all a start. But a judicious ride here by Alicia Collett, pinch hitting, of course, for the injured Sam Spratt. And Pinzaara appreciating the drop back in grade. Hot and Pink tried hard. Matimba's arrived late and line up for fourth as well, but down to the post they go, and it's Pinzaara. Win number 3, star 26, thoroughly deserved win it was too. Second over will be Hot and Pink. Matimba third, and then there's close for fourth, Peridot, Kaleidoscope and Red Dirt Girl in line, and Enhance wasn't that far away as well.
Well, it's a consistent mare, Pinzaara, and they've got themselves a great victory here. Have the Auckland Racing Club Winners Circle Syndicate.
Pinzaara. Second at 10, Hot and Pink. Third, 3, Matimba. Fourth, 15, Peridot. Fifth, 5, Kaleidoscope. And sixth, 13, Red Dirt Girl. Horses to weigh, 2, 10, 3, 15, 5, 13. The winner's time was 1:11.59. The last 600 in 35.85.
So Alicia Collett pinch hitting there for Sam Spratt when it comes to race number 6, and gets the job done here in the first leg of the quaddie. Had a nice quote as well at around $7.80. The 10, Hot and Pink, has finished into second position. She worked hard from her outside alley. She's fought on well for Josh Adams in Matimba. It was massive value in the race. He's paid $4 for a place with his form lines coming into the race. Has been very strong, and he's got to the line again. He's a horse who always pays great money, and he's paid around $4 for the place, finishing third. 2, 10, 3 and 15 will be those numbers. There's a host of owners. It'll be lucky if they can fit them all in the photo. I understand there's around about 50 of them in this horse, and they'll be able to have themselves a celebratory drink underneath and really enjoy themselves. And I'm sure there's a few of them there that have got themselves a couple of bucks each way on Pinzaara. At start 26 today, she makes it win number 3, and she's had 9 placings since then as well. So when she comes to the races, she usually runs a very honest race for the connections. Alicia Collett, second win for the day, because she did win in the first race with Lion Red. Next race on the program here at Ellerslie will be the running of the Group 3 Aussie Butcher Concord Handicap, where we see the favourite in Natuzi at $4.20, $1.80, the Southern Raider. He was so unlucky in the Stewards when beaten into second position behind Durham Town. Dangers certainly do come from Fleur de Lune, who's the Group 1 winner in the race, if she can recapture her best form. And then you've also got the likes of Little Wonder, the filly, Statham, and even Beauty Show as well.
Completes the line now, so the Lindau 1200 field set. Gates open, they're off to a perfect dispatch. Pinzaara and a Bellapin with the first 2 away, with Bellapin asserting superiority in the early stages. Got away to lead by a length and a half as Pinzaara steady to trail in second spot. Up on the inside of it next is Alvesta, and they're not breaking any records here in this 1200 metre race. 1.5 away next is Gaston. Living the Dream is over racing over on the inside, third last. Then Kelly O'Reilly and Lucky Country is last of all. Inside the 800 metres mark they go. Bellapin made the play, and Walker immediately eased the tempo, and they're walking for a sprint race, led by 3/4 of a length. In second spot next is Pinzaara, a length away over on the inside Alvesta, followed by Kelly O'Reilly, who's on the improved 3 wide. Gaston came next. She the favourite. Living the Dream is back second to last here, only has 1 behind it, that is Lucky Country. Homeward bound they come now, and they start to sprint at the 300, and Pinzaara ranged up to Bellapin. Coming after them Kelly O'Reilly, and behind these next is Alvesta, still 2 lengths away. Living the Dream a fair way off them, down to the 200. Pinzaara made the lead. Kelly O'Reilly's coming after, still there Bellapin and Alvesta along the inside. Pinzaara, Bellapin's coming back at it. Pinzaara's giving plenty though, and Pinzaara loves it here at Ellerslie. Got the prize second. I think Kelly O'Reilly on the outside with Bellapin, and right there also Alvesta, and behind them Living a Dream. Never really a chance to favour the way the race was run. In behind those Lucky Country and Gaston will be the last of them home.